Bangladeshi community here in Britain puts so much back. You're celebrating that and I celebrate it with you.
Such strong support from the community.
This is our success. The people are attending today. We'll do continue our event.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to British Bangladeshi Who's Who 2019. Let's give them a huge round of applause, and of course, all of you that are here today with us to celebrate everyone's achievements. It gives me great pleasure to be back here again on this stage with none other than Ronnie Mirza.
আজকে হুজ হুর আপনারা যারা এটার সাথে অনেকে এটা প্রথম থেকে জড়িত আজকে 12 বছর পূর্তি 12 years.
Definitely. I think it's really important that we celebrate the last 11 years of British Bangladeshi Who's Who, creme de la creme of our community. Here's a little flashback.
Good evening and a warm welcome.
It's been a great journey.
The publication is about celebrating the best of the British Bangladeshi community.
Just looking around here now, I see so many role models just sitting.
It's really inspirational to hear of the great success stories.
First established in 2008, the British Bangladeshi Who's Who is an annual publication celebrating the success and achievements of the best of the Bangladeshis here in Britain. The publication then consisted of over profiles of personalities from various walks of life who have made it to the top within their sectors, including finance, politics, real estate, legal, media, catering, communications, as well as other areas.
Who's Who have actually recognised my contribution to the community.
এই ইভেন্ট আমি যে দেখছি আনবিলিভেবল।
আজকে আমার সেই স্বপ্ন পূরণ হয়েছে।
এটা পাওয়াতে আমার দায়িত্ব আরো বেড়ে গেল।
It's a very diverse, it's across all areas of society.
বিভিন্ন সেক্টরের লোকজন এখানে আসে, সবার সাথে নেটওয়ার্কিং এর দেখা হওয়ার একটা সুযোগ থাকে।
We will encourage our younger generations by seeing those motivated people.
Each year, the publication is launched by virtue of a gala dinner, which has been attended by VIPs, public figures, various segments of the media, as well as the individuals whose profile is included in the publication. This year has been no different, with 600 guests present. Proud to be the founder of the British Bangladeshi Who's Who, the longest-running all-sector community awards in Britain, Abdul Karim Goni has said, "This year we celebrate the 11th anniversary of this important publication. The publication has really gone from strength to strength. When we started, we could only have dreamt of this publication continuing and growing at the rate it has."
10 years ago, I stood before many of you at the launch of the inaugural British Bangladeshi Who's Who publication. And in the last 10 years, it's remarkable that we've taken huge strides.
এটা আমরা কমিউনিটির জন্য করতেছি, কমিউনিটিকে হাইলাইট করার জন্য, কমিউনিটির সাকসেস স্টোরি ব্রিটিশ মেইনস্ট্রিমে তুলে দেওয়ার জন্য।
Focus of our publication and awards is we try and recognize those people who are involved with the community.
In October 2010, the third edition of British Bangladeshi Who's Who included profiles of 200 successful personalities. 400 guests attended the dinner. In October 2011, the annual gala dinner launching the publication took place at Waterlily in East London. Then, from October 2012, the awards ceremony and gala dinner hit a new prestigious height and was held at the Panorama Hall of the world-famous Alexandra Palace in London for the following 3 years. As the publication grew, so did the requirement for a larger venue. And so, in November 2016 till now, the publication and gala event has been held at Meridian Grand.
So many talented people from the Bangladeshi community in the UK. There really is fantastic talent out there, and it's a wonderful opportunity to celebrate that and also inspire the next generation to succeed.
To see that community who are completely integrated into British society but coming together to celebrate each other's awards and what they've done for this country. I mean, it's fantastic.
11 বছরে আমরা যতটুকু অ্যাচিভ করতাম পারছি, this is now people use it as a reference book, even the wider community. There is a sector and a restaurant liya mate, but this one apne paiba media teki doriya, catering teki doriya, building works teki doriya, barrister teki doriya, doctorates teki doriya. You know, so every sector zige cover kore.
What a wonderful journey, I'm sure you will all agree. 12th year of British Bangladeshi Who's Who.
আজকে আপনাদের যার প্রত্যেকের কাছে একটা বই আছে, বইয়ে দেখবেন যে 270 জন বেস্ট অফ দ্য বেস্ট ব্রিটিশ বাংলাদেশিদের নাম এবং তারা কেন এই অ্যাওয়ার্ডগুলো পেয়েছেন সেটা আছে. That's an amazing achievement as a whole for the community.
Absolutely. So without any further ado, actually you just hit the nail right on the head, because it all comes down to the editors of the book, of the publication. It is the first of its kind, actually, in the UK to have a publication naming the creme de la creme of our British Bangladeshi community. Now, this would actually not have been possible without one person that's worked really hard, relentlessly, and if I'm right, she's going on holiday tomorrow and she's working super hard today. It is, of course, the executive editor of British Bangladeshi Who's Who, and if I could please request her to say a few words and ask you all to give her a huge round of applause. It's none other than Ms. Suhana Anwar Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. This year I find myself filled with a sense of contentment, knowing that the British Bangladeshi Who's Who has now made it to its 12th year. The publication is about celebrating the best of the Bangladeshi community. The publication is about celebrating the best of the British Bangladeshi community. The publication is about you and your wonderful contributions to not only the community but also to Britain. We must not forget the reasons behind this publication, and the rationale is twofold. Firstly, I and all those involved in this publication sincerely hope that those who feature in this year's edition will be positive role models for the future generation. Secondly, and perhaps more importantly, when various factions of the media and society are questioning the values of migration, that the publication serves not only to dispel some of these myths about migrant communities, but also highlights the positive socio-economic contributions made by the Bangladeshi community to Britain. This year, like previous years, we will be awarding some individuals who we believe have gone that extra mile. Amongst them, names and some rising stars. I do hope that you do enjoy this evening, but I do want to say a huge thank you to our sponsors, especially the Meridian Grand. I'd also like to thank the Who's Who team, especially the editor, Abdul Karim Ghani. And finally, I'd like to thank Ahad Ahmed from Pearl Advertising for event managing today. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I do hope that you enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you so much, Sahana, for those kind words. Now, as Ronnie Mirza mentioned earlier, 270 people have been listed in this year's publication. 270 out of that number has been listed in today's publication, and out of the 270, 7 very special award winners will be awarded for great contribution in their field, because this book is about all walks of life, all paths, and we recognize the talent. And 7 award winners will be awarded on this stage today. So without any further ado, I'd like to call upon stage our first guest speaker, a very special guest, to please come and say a few words and support the British Bangladeshi Who's Who. It is none other than, of course, Paul Scully, Deputy Chairman of Conservative Party and former MP. Please, if you could give him a huge round of applause to come on stage and say a few words. Thank you.
Amashab Bengali Bandu, Assalamu alaikum. It's a pleasure to be here. What I love about joining you as British Bangladeshis to celebrate and inspire the next generation through by your achievements is to recognise how wide British Bangladeshis have come through our community, from the days of restaurants through to law, politics, finance, medicine, all manner of things within society. But it's not just about your role as British Bangladeshis. I don't like playing division and putting you in a box. What you now have, you are now just truly part of the British community whose heritage is in Bangladesh, has come from Bangladesh. And that's why, as a Deputy Chairman of the Conservative Party, whilst I remain in that position, I will never play identity politics. I'll never seek to divide, to try and conquer. It's so important that we concentrate on what our shared values are, what brings us together, what binds us together, what we can achieve together. That is so, so important for the years to come, because British Bangladeshis have their best days ahead, and together with all of us, Britain will certainly have its best days ahead. So thank you very much for everything you do, and I can look forward to continuing working with you for many, many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paul Scully, Deputy Chairman, Conservative Party. And now, I would like to request to come on stage a very special guest, a person who is integral to the success of tonight's program. She invested a lot of time, a lot of effort, and full support to this Who's Who program. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Nikita Mulchanjani, the Managing Director of Meridian Grand.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and welcome to Meridian Grand. On behalf of the whole team at Meridian Grand, I would like to thank the team at the British Bangladeshi Who's Who, especially Mr. Abdul Karim Ghani, who works tirelessly every year to put on this wonderful gala event. In addition to Ghani Bhai, we'd like to thank Mr. Farooq Mia for his enthusiasm and help with the project. Meridian Grand are so proud to continue supporting and being a part of this event. A huge congratulations to the award winners, who we'll find out about soon, both past and present. By celebrating this community's success via the BB Who's Who platform offers, you are not only achieving recognitions for yourselves, but you're also empowering and inspiring the younger generation to continue to innovate and achieve more. Once again, I would like to humbly thank Ghani Bhai and Farooq Bhai, both of whom over the past few years have become like family to us at Meridian Grand. Thank you for creating this marvelous platform and allowing Meridian Grand to support this prestigious event. I do hope you enjoyed the event and food today, and thank you so much for coming to Meridian Grand.
It's time for at least the first word.
And the first award is for outstanding work in their field, and the field is politics and law. So let's take a look at today's bio of the winner.
Councillor Barrister Nazir Ahmed, FRSA, Sector, Politics and Law. Councillor Barrister Nazir Ahmed, a renowned lawyer, politician, writer and analyst, is one of the well-known and well-respected personalities in the UK's and Europe's Bangladeshi diaspora community. He was born in Bahadurgarh, Bangladesh. Mr. Ahmed obtained his LLB honours degree from Queen Mary University of London. Later on, he completed Master of Laws, LLM, from the same university. He was called to the bar, Barrister at Law, by the Lincoln's Inn in 1999, and later admitted as a solicitor in the Supreme Court of England and Wales and enrolled as an advocate at the Supreme Court of Bangladesh. He is currently a member of the Dhaka Bar and the Bangladesh Supreme Court Bar Association. He is a fellow FCI ARB, the highest grade of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, CI-ARB. He was awarded Fellowship, FCMI, the higher grade, by the Chartered Management Institute, CMI. He achieved the highest grade, FRSPH, of the Royal Society for Public Health, RSPH. Barrister Nazir Ahmed is currently the principal and head of his reputed legal practice named Lincoln's Chambers Solicitors. Barrister Ahmed is active in British politics. He was the branch secretary and GC delegate of the Labour Party for 5 years and the vice chair of a constituency Labour Party, CLP, for 3 years. He was elected as a councillor from Little Ilford Ward and elected twice for the 2 consecutive terms as the Deputy Chair, Deputy Speaker of the Newham Council. He has already authored and published 5 books. For his creative activities and contribution, he was awarded Fellowship, FRSA, by the Royal Society of Arts, RSA. He is an Associate Fellow of the Society for Advanced Legal Studies, SALS, UK. Barrister Nazir Ahmed has already visited around 50 countries of the world for various purposes. His utmost desire is to serve the community, local people and the country.
আপনাদের সবার পক্ষ থেকে বিবি হুজহুর পক্ষ থেকে আমি কাউন্সিলর ব্যারিস্টার নজির আহমেদ FRSA কে মঞ্চে আসার জন্য অনুরোধ করছি। Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Councillor Barrister Nazir Ahmed.
Thank you. I'm extremely humbled to receive this award. I have given so many awards by this hand during the last 2 decades. Now I'm receiving this award. This is a different feeling I am having. I'd like to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to those who are behind this great initiative, British Bangladeshi's Who's Who. I understand British Bangladeshi Who's Who is celebrating 12th anniversary this year. On behalf of Newham Council and the Executive Mayor of Newham, Rukhsana Fiaz OBE, I would like to congratulate British Bangladeshi Who's Who. Ladies and gentlemen, British Bangladeshi community is a vibrant, excellent community. I feel proud of British Bangladeshi community. Those who know me personally know it very well how busy I am in my profession and also public representation. Despite my busy schedule, I dedicate my leisure time for the community, and I would like to dedicate this award for my excellent, vibrant British Bangladeshi community. I hope this award will encourage me, inspire me to work more for the betterment of the community. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much. Moving on to Award 2 now. It's all about property and community outstanding achievement in that sector. Before we hand out the award, I'd like to call upon stage Ian Duncan Smith, who was the Secretary of State for Work and Pensions from 2010 to 2016, and he was also the previous leader of Conservative Party. If I could please have Ian Duncan Smith on stage to say a few words. Let's give him a huge round of applause, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Can I first of all start by saying what a privilege it is to be here tonight. I want to echo the words of my very good friend Paul Scully and to say that it's really, really good to see you all here tonight. I want to lay a welcome to all of you, and I want to point to this sign here. British Bangladesh, we are one. We are absolutely one. Everybody is as British as I am, and I hope to encourage you to believe that I would like to be as Bangladeshi as you. But I won't make it, but I can try. Please encourage me. The other thing I want to say to you is that I apologize for not addressing you in any other language, but the last time I went to a conference, it was in Europe. I know. There I had to meet with Mrs. Merkel and co. And in the conference, I thought I would tell a little joke as they were asking me to speak. And as it went round from Mrs. Merkel to me, she asked me to speak. And I had been waiting for so long, I thought I would say something funny. And I said that I'd been waiting so long that I'd lost the will to live. Well, the trouble is that they translated it as that I was terminally ill. So you're lucky to see me here tonight, and Mrs. Merkel hasn't seen me since. Anyway, a huge pleasure to say that I really welcome you all here, because it is really, really good to see you. And I welcome the work that Paul Scully's done, and Anne Main, who is the chairman of the All-Party Parliamentary Group. Anyway, look, what I want to say, it's a real privilege to be here. Thank you very much indeed for inviting me. As I said before, we greet you with open arms, because as far as I'm concerned, the huge amount that you have put in as a community to this country, businesses, families, all the right kind of structures, the sort of things I believe in, strong, stable families, good sense of community, and a belief in putting something back. If these are your values, they're my values too. Thank you very much indeed.
And now I would like to invite Ahmedussamad Chaudhry JP, Chairman Channel S, to please come on the stage.
This is for the second award in property and community. Let's take a look at the bio.
M. Altab Syed, Sector, Business and Community. M. Altab Mir Syed was born in Jalalpur, Sunamganj, Bangladesh. Mr. Altab came over to the UK in 1977, where he continued with his education. He completed a diploma in business studies. Altab established himself as a successful entrepreneur, taking on various ventures in the form of catering outlets and corner stores in North Wales. Currently, Altab is primarily focusing on his holiday lettings and property development ventures in the UK and in Bangladesh to diversify his portfolio of investments. Over the years, Altab has contributed greatly towards charitable work and has been involved with numerous community organisations. Through his personal and business contacts, the Bangor-based entrepreneur has helped generate large donations for victims of natural disasters and has contributed towards numerous community developments and educational projects in Bangladesh. He was one of the co-founders of Bangladesh Welfare Association. Altab is the governor of Hiril School, founder member of Life Aid Trust, and as well as being a director of many businesses, he also runs holiday homes in Anglesey and Snowdonia. He is an active member of the Federation of Small Business. He is the chairman of Bangor Islamic Centre, BIC, and has invested an extensive amount of his time and efforts to the multicultural community of Bangor. Altab is married with 7 children. His ambition in life is to help others help themselves, as he firmly believes that if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, and if you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
Welcome him on stage for outstanding contribution in property and community, none other than Mr. Syed M. Altab. Let's give him a huge round of applause, please.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am very extremely privileged to receive such an honor with very prestigious and distinguished Honorable MP Duncan Smith and our Samad. I'm very emotional. I do not know how I can express my gratitude to this community. It is a very privilege and it's very honor to me. I would like to thank to this who's the dedicated team, who is the works for last 12 years so tirelessly to bring this platform to the Bangladeshi community and giving the inspiration to this our generation and to the future generation. I am delighted to
congratulate to this who is they bring in this as a platform to this our community. Finally, I like to who is who has honored me and giving this award. I'm very honored, and I like to thanks to the who is who's dedicated team and the founder of Abdul Karim Goni and the editor of Sadot Karim and his family. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Walaikum Salam. Thank you so much for that. Moving on to our third award, if I could please call upon stage one of our award presenters to say a few words. It is, of course, Anne Main, the Conservative former MP and President of Conservative Friends of Bangladesh, to please come on stage and say a few words, please.
Thank you very much, and good evening. And firstly, I'd like to give a shout out for some of my good friends from the Conservative in Bangladesh who've come from St Albans, which is the seat I am re-standing in. Some of you, well done those guys that are over there. Some of you will know that I'm also, when I was in Parliament, chair of the All-Party Parliamentary Group for Bangladesh, and my good friend Rashnara Ali, so she hopes I'm re-elected because I'm doing a good job. So I obviously take the issues that you care about very, very seriously. I went to Bangladesh in September, and can I say the people that we met there were so fantastic, and the generosity of the hospitality was brilliant. That'll be the 7th time I've gone. I go with a group of people who are members of the Conservative Party and the supporters, and the charity work they do is truly exemplary. And can I say that I truly, truly think that the country is forging ahead in such a fantastic way. And I know so many business people in this community today will have investments and family over there. They are going from strength to strength. And I know you've got some very big celebrations coming up soon. You're a young country, but my goodness, how you've grown in those years. Very like this celebration tonight. I went to the inaugural celebration, and look at it now. It is so big, it's so glamorous, it's so important and influential. So many congratulations to all of those who are featuring in this prestigious award event tonight. Congratulations to all of them, and I'm truly honoured that someone thought that I would be worthy to give over an award tonight, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. So thank you very much for having me here.
And if I could please request Abdul Karim Goni, the founder of British Bangladeshi Who's Who, to make his way onto the stage to give out the next award, which is for outstanding contribution in media and business. And as we wait for Mr. Goni to come, let's look at the bio.
Mahi Firdaus Jalil, Sector, Media and Business. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." This ultimately sums up thriving personality Mahi Firdaus Jalil, who's played a huge pivotal role in the British Bangladeshi community for the last 15 years. One of his biggest success to date is establishing Channel S TV, the first free-to-air British Bangladeshi satellite television channel. Born in Molavi Bazar, Bangladesh, Mahi came to the UK in 1988. In 1994, after obtaining training and experience, he set up one of the largest accident management companies in the UK called Prestige Auto Group. The company saw steady growth and became a household name amongst British Asians. Mahi's greatest success to date, however, was the establishment of Channel S. He started dreaming of a fully functional television channel in the UK in 2002. Finally, on the 16th of December 2004, Channel S started its official broadcast. Mahi saw a dream which eventually became a platform for all British Bangladeshis, inspired a generation in achieving their goals, took our community back to their roots, and reminded our younger generation of their history and heritage. A passionate entrepreneur, Mahi is also successfully running his various other business interests, from property development to law and IT. He enjoys mentoring young business enthusiasts so that they are able to settle a life capable of living.
It's my absolute honor and privilege to welcome Mahi Bhai to the stage on behalf of all of you and on behalf of BB Who's Who. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mahi Firdaus Jalil.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to you. Bala asunni আপনারা আপনারা সবরে ধন্যবাদ for this great honor. I'm pleased and privileged যে আপনারা সবে recognize করছেন made me a bit emotional. প্রথমেই আমি ধন্যবাদ দিতে হইব who is who judges হল যারা আসলা and my close friend আব্দুল করিম গনি ভাই আপনারা অনেকের জানা আছে who is who আমার আতো কিন্তু জন্ম হয়েছে ফার্স্ট টাইম 2008 চ্যানেল এসেল বিল্ডিং থেকে who is who শুরু হয়েছে আমি কোনোদিন ভাবছি না আমি এই অ্যাওয়ার্ড নিব তার কাছ থেকে প্রতি বছর আমি অ্যাওয়ার্ড তুলিয়া দেই বাট দিস ইজ দ্য ফার্স্ট টাইম গনি ভাই অ্যান্ড জাজেস হলে লেট মি মুভ অন টু সে যে টেলিভিশন মিডিয়া করার মেইন কারণ কিতা আছিল ওয়াই আমরা মুরব্বী হল যদি আইয়া সংগ্রাম না করিয়া তারা আমরা লাগি সমাজ গঠন করতে না আর ব্রিটিশ বাংলাদেশি সমাজ আমরা লাগি গড়তে না তাইলে আমরা টেলিভিশনের জন্ম দিতাম পারতাম না নাইদার হু ইজ হু বিবি হু ইজ হু জন্ম দিতাম পারতাম না সো তারা সব সেলিব্রেট অ্যান্ড আমি সবসময় কই যে দিস অ্যাওয়ার্ড আসলে তারার লাগে আমি তো আপনার ছেলে আপনার ভাই আপনার গড়ের একজন সো দিস সর্ট অফ অ্যাওয়ার্ড আসলে আমার কমিউনিটি তার কাছে বিলং করে এবং আমি সবসময় তার লাগে হই যে আমরা বাপদাদার কাছ থেকে আমরা এক জিনিস শিখছি সেটা হলো মানুষ মানুষের জন্য আমরা হয়তো একাডেমিকলি অনেক শিক্ষা হয়েছি কিন্তু আমরা তারার মতো হইতাম পারছি না আমরা তারার রোল মডেল হিসাবে ফলো করতাম পারছি না যাই হোক লেট মি মুভ অন যে আমি সবসময় কিতা মনে করি 16 বছর আগে অবশ্য আমার স্বপ্ন আছিল চ্যানেল এসো বাট 15 বছর অনিয়ারও আপনারা গেছে আশা করি কিছুটা না হইলেও আপনার সমাজেও আমরা কন্ট্রিবিউট করতাম পারছি বাট ইট ওয়াজ নট অনলি মি আমি হয়তো স্বপ্ন দেখছি উই হ্যাভ এ গ্রেট টিম এই টিম ছাড়া আসলে কিচ্ছু করা সম্ভব আছে না সো এখন হয়তো সবসময় বুঝা হইতে পারে 10 জনের লাঠি হয়ে যায় পাতলা হয়ে আছে ইটস ফর এভরি ওয়ান দ্য হোল কমিউনিটি লাগে এটা পাওয়া বা দেওয়া আমি সবসময় কই যে আমরা যে জেনারেশন বর্তমানে আছে দিস ইজ এ জেনারেশন ব্লেসড বাই আল্লাহ উইথ দ্য টেকনোলজি আমি বিশ্বাস করি না বিলাত একমাত্র জায়গা অপরচুনিটির আমি মনে করি অপরচুনিটি এখন পৃথিবীর সব কর্নারও আছে যদি আপনার ডিভোশন থাকে যদি আপনার মন থেকে কিচ্ছু করতে চান আত্মা থেকে কিচ্ছু করতে চান ইউ উইল বি এবল টু কন্ট্রিবিউট আর আপনি করতে পারবা চেঞ্জ করতে পারবা আপনার অনেকেরই জানা আছে লোকাল কিচ্ছু নয় আমার লাইফ আসলে আমার জার্নি যেটা একটু রোলার কোস্টারের লাগান কিছু খুশি কিছু শান্তি কিছু বন্দি সব কিছু মিলেই আমার জীবন এবং আমি তোমার মনে করি যে আপনারা যখন কোনো মানুষের জীবনের অ্যাচিভমেন্ট লইয়া তার লাইফরে কাউন্ট করবা সবসময় আপনারা নিজের বেলাও সমান করবা যে আপনার অ্যাচিভমেন্ট দেখবা দেখিয়ে আপনারা কাউন্ট করবা নট বিকজ আপনারা ফেইলার দেখিয়ে কাউন্ট করবা আমি কংগ্রেচুলেশন দিতাম চাই আদার উইনার সকলরে যারা আসেন আজকে আসেন প্রতি বছর গত 12 বছরে হয়তো আমরা হান্ড্রেডস অফ মানুষের অ্যাওয়ার্ড করছি দিছেন রেকগনাইজ করতে পারছেন গনি ভাই হু ইজ মাধ্যমে হু ইজের সাপোর্ট করা আসলে আমরা একটা নৈতিক দায়িত্ব এই কারণে যে আমরা কমিউনিটির আনাচে কানাচে থেকে যেসব মানুষ খুঁজিয়া বাইর করা হয় আমরা অনেকেই তারারে জানতাম না আমরা নিজে টেলিভিশন চালাইয়ে অনেক সময় জানতাম না তারারে পৃথিবীর সব সাকসেস আয় প্রথমে আমরা নিজের সেফরে লাইক করতে হইব যদি আমরা নিজের সাকসেস লাইক করি না তাহলে আমরা জীবনে সাকসেস আইতো না এরপরে আপনি লাইক করতে হইব আপনি কিতা করতে পছন্দ করেন যদি মনে করেন যে খালি মা বাবার স্বপ্ন পূরণ করার লাগে আপনি করতা তাইলে আপনি কিন্তু পছন্দ করলেন না আপনার নিজেরই জিজ্ঞাইবা যে আমি কিতা করতে পছন্দ করি তখন আপনি ওটার উপরে আমল করবা করিয়া ওটার উপরে যদি এস্টাবলিশ করেন ইউ উইল বিকাম সাকসেসফুল আর সাকসেসফুলের লগে লাগে কিতা একটু নলেজ না লাগে আমরা সবসময় কই নলেজ ইজ কি অফ দ্য সাকসেস ওয়ান্স এগেইন আপনারা সবরে ধন্যবাদ এবং হুর টিমরে ধন্যবাদ আহাদ ফারহান সবরে ধন্যবাদ and at the same time গনি ভাইরে once again ধন্যবাদ ভালো থাকবা দোয়া করবা আসসালামু আলাইকুম
Thank you so much. Once again, a huge congratulations to you for winning this award. Nobody else deserves that more than you. Well done. I'd like to ask someone to warm the stage, rock the stage for some entertainment. Are you guys ready for some entertainment? Please put your hands together and welcome none other than The girl can rock the stage and put it on fire, I kid you not. You're absolutely going to love her. You've seen her on many TV channels and many Mellas and shows. It is none other than Shams Tamanna. Give her a huge round of applause, please.
চাইয়া নতুন প্রেমে মন মজাইয়া করলাম কি মস্ত ভুল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল নতুন প্রেমে মন মজাইয়া নতুন প্রেমে যাইয়া করলাম কি মস্ত ভুল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল সখী গন্ধে করি মানা এমন প্রেমার কই রহো না বন্ধুর সনে প্রেম করিয়া জন্ম হইরা কাইন্দ না সখী গন্ধে করি মানা এমন প্রেমার কই রহো না বন্ধুর সনে প্রেম করিয়া জন্ম হইরা কাইন্দ না আমার তুই একটা দিনে যায় না রে ভালো লাগে শুধু গন্ডগোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল মিষ্টি মিষ্টি কথা কইয়া প্রাণ নিয়াছো কারিয়া ভ্রমর যখন খাই রে মধু বলেতে আসন দিয়া মিষ্টি মিষ্টি কথা কইয়া প্রাণ নিয়াছো কারিয়া ভ্রমর যখন খাই রে মধু বলেতে আসন দিয়া আমার দুই একটা দিনে যায় না রে ভালো লাগে শুধু গন্ডগোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের ঢোল আমার লাভের মাঝে কি লাভ হইল গলাতে কলঙ্কের।
Thank you so much to Shams Tamanna for that amazing, amazing performance. Let's give her a huge round of applause once again, please.
We need to put role models in front of our kids, recognizing the extraordinary people within our community so that our kids can be absolutely proud British. It's time for the next and fourth award.
It is about inspiring our community, and this takes us perfectly into our next award, which is all about community work and outstanding contribution in that field. Now, before I call the award winner, I'd like to call upon stage our award presenter to please come and say a few words. If I could please have the Mayor of Tower Hamlets, John Biggs, to say a few words, please.
Things are bound to go downhill after Mahi has spoken, so that was a highlight of the evening for me. I'll say a few things. First of all, it's a great privilege to be here at the Meridian Grand Hotel, not least because this place is closest to the most fantastic football team in the world, of course, Tottenham Hotspur. And that's a link to what I was going to say next. Now, my team, and I'm saying that in good humour, my football team are not doing as well as they have done currently. But there's one team which is doing fantastically well, of course, and that is, and I mean this sincerely, and that is the British Bangladeshi community. And I go back almost 40 years in Tower Hamlets, the heart of the community in many ways, and the journey that we've been on has been a fantastic journey from very difficult starting point, many people still in a difficult place, many needs yet to be met, but the ways in which our kids are progressing in education, in the professions, in business, in medicine, in the law, in the media, are a tribute to the energy and the entrepreneurial hunger of the British Bangladeshi community. And of course those two words, as a previous speaker has said, fit together because not only is that a story of success for the Bangladeshi community, but it's a story of success for Britain because we are most of the time a successful and outward-looking multicultural community, and the strength which Bengali culture brings to the UK is a strength that makes us a far richer country as a result of that. And I'm the luckiest man in the world because I'm the mayor of Tower Hamlets, and I'm in Tower Hamlets, which is the finest borough in our country. And there are so many millions of people in the UK who can trace their roots, including my family, 3 or 4 or 5 generations ago to the East End of London, that the success of the community, not just from Tower Hamlets, but from Tower Hamlets among other places, is a tribute to the way in which we can enable people to succeed by untapping the energy of our communities. The award that I think we're about to present is to somebody who came to Tower Hamlets at the age of 17, a little bit older now, and has achieved great things, and has achieved great things through her work in the East End of London, but also by taking back to Bangladesh through charitable work her energy and her ideas. And that's a sign, I think, also of the ways in which the British diaspora is helping Bangladesh to strengthen and succeed as an economy. So I'm a massive supporter and fan of the success of the community, and it's a great privilege to be here today. Thank you.
I would also like to call on the stage Mr. Emdad Rahman from the Probashi Poli on stage to hand over our next award.
And this is for outstanding contribution in community work. Let's take a look at the bio.
Kamran Nessa Khanum, Shruva Matin, Sector Community Work. Born in Sharapar, Sylhet, Shruva came to East London in 1974 with her husband Mohammed Abdul Matin. Her first encounter with the community was at St Hilda's Centre 1975, where she realised so many Bangladeshis could not communicate in English properly. She then started working as a voluntary translator, helping struggling families with her own money, regardless of their race or religion. In 1996, Shruva started her own charity in Bangladesh called Shonali Shopno, which she funds by holding dinner parties and supplying food to other organisations. She uses the money to provide sewing machines and rickshaws for families in Bangladesh who need a kickstart in life. In 2011, she registered her UK charity Golden Dreams. Shruva has won numerous awards in the UK and Bangladesh, including the Leadership and Community Award by SOAS, the Hasan Raja Shomanona and the Gunijon Shomanona. In her youth, Shruva was an activist for the Awami League, Mukti Juda, helping freedom fighters during the Liberation War. Shruva's hobbies are cooking, socialising and teaching others how to cook.
Kamran Khanom, also known as Shubhamuddin, our award winner. Please give her a huge round of applause.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আমি সবাইকে আমি বিশেষ করে হু ইজ হু ওনাদেরকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আজকে যে আমাকে এই অ্যাওয়ার্ডটা দিয়েছেন সত্যি আনন্দিত এবং আমি 21 বছর 21 ইয়ার্স থেকে আমি চ্যারিটি ওয়ার্ক করি আমাকে টাওয়ার হ্যামলেট এবং কমিউনিটি সবাই আমাকে খুবই সহযোগিতা করেন এবং আমি ওনাদের সহযোগিতায় আমি আজ 21 বছর থেকে আমি নিজে ফান্ডরেজ করে আমার চ্যারিটি চালিয়ে যাচ্ছি ইনশাআল্লাহ আপনারা এখানে যারা এসেছেন আগামীতে আমাকে সহযোগিতা করবেন আমি এই আশা করি আমার অনেক স্বপ্ন আমার গোল্ডেন ড্রিম এবং সোনালী স্বপ্ন আমার অনেক স্বপ্ন আছে আমি গরিবকে নিয়ে বাংলাদেশে অনেক প্রজেক্ট করার ইচ্ছা এবং করতেছি তো আপনাদের সবার কাছে দোয়া চাচ্ছি দোয়া করবেন আর আবার সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ
Thank you very much. Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ আমি এখন অনুরোধ করব প্রবাসী পল্লী থেকে জনাব এমদাদ রহমান ওনাকে কিছু কথা বলার জন্য
All of the concerned professionals who have gathered here today, I, Emdad Ahmed, on behalf of Probashi Pulli Group, welcome you all for your presence at British Bangladeshi Who is Whose. I believe that this publication is not just a magazine, it is a legacy of our community. From time to time, it will inspire our young generation to accomplish more in their life goal and get recognition for their achievements. It is an honor and privilege to be a part of Who is Who events. Thank you very much again.
So without any further ado, let's move on to our award number 5. The next one is for outstanding contribution in catering. But before we give out the award, if I could please have our first special guest on stage is none other than Councillor Roshan Ara, please on stage to say a few words. Out of 19,000 councillors, she won the best councillor for the UK for 2019. That deserves a huge round of applause.
Good evening. Thank you for inviting me this evening to come here. It's a great privilege to be here. And I would like to thank the organizer behind Who is Who for organizing this event. This is a wonderful event for our community, recognition for our community. I become the first councillor, Bangladeshi Muslim woman in Thanet. If you have dream, please do work for your dream and follow your dream. Especially I urge our sisters here, please, if you have a dream, go forward and work for it. I would like to congratulate all the winners tonight, and I think everybody is a winner, all the people who has been nominated and shortlisted. So many congratulations to all of you.
Now I would like to request Mr. Qazi Arif from Prime Estate Agent to come on the stage, please.
And if I could also request Paul Scully back on stage to give this award. Let's take a look at this special award winner for contribution in catering, their profile.
M.A. Munim, Sector Catering. Mohammed Abdul Munim was born in Kalora, Mubibazar. During his college life, he served twice as the president of Chhatra League at Sylhet Government College, MC, and twice elected General Secretary of Bangladesh Chhatra League Sylhet District Branch. Munim went to Saudi Arabia, where he established successful businesses both in Jeddah and Makkah, before moving to England in 1989. In 1991, he started his own halal takeaway business called Sonali Tandoori in Grove Park, London, and in 1995 launched a successful and extensive property business. In 1999, Munim was elected as the president of Bangladesh Caterers Association's Southeast region. From 2004 to 2006, he served as a senior vice president of BCA Central Committee and in 2007 held the role of organizing secretary of BCA. From 2012 to 2017, he served as the Secretary General of the BCA. Currently elected in 2019, he is the President of Bangladesh Caterers Association UK. He is also an advisor of Bangladesh Centre and Senior Vice President of Jalalabad Association UK. He contributes towards the development of his homeland, helping to establish masjids, madrasas, schools and orphanages in Kalora, and support social welfare institutions, providing various forms of assistance to the poor and needy in the locality. Munim is a founder trustee of Kalora Yaqub Tazal Women's College, and with his brother founded a kindergarten school in Kalora. Munim is also socially very active in his local community, playing a leading role in establishing a masjid in Crayford, and is currently serving as Secretary of the Northwest Kent Muslim Association. From 2000 to 2017, he acted as a Director of the Consortium of Bengali Associations, CBA. He is also the current Secretary of the Silat Vivak Unnayan Parishad. Munim has been an active member of the Labour Party since 1995.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. M. A. Munim on stage.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Congratulations to the Who is Who team on your 12th anniversary. Well done, Gani Bhai. Keep up your good work. Thank you very much for this great honor and recognition. I'm not sure how much I deserve this, but I am truly humbled, and I will certainly treasure it. And this award will encourage and inspire me to do more work for the community and my beloved curry industry. Thank you once again.
আমাদের পরবর্তী অ্যাওয়ার্ড হচ্ছে on business.
And this is for outstanding contribution in business. And to give this award, I'd like to call upon stage firstly Councillor Victoria Obeys, who's the Speaker of Tower Hamlets, please, to make her way onto the stage and say a few words. Thank you.
Balasan, I am so privileged and honored to be in your midst today. This is my first time of coming here, and this is truly grand. So it is an honor to be able to recognize my Bangladeshi friends. And I'm pleased to tell you some of my friends are in the book, which is really good. I was looking at the book, really lovely book, and I see so many people that have really done well within the Bangladeshi community. Thank you very much.
Now I would like to request Mr. Shamsuddin Khan, owner Khan Associates, and Munir Ali, Director of JMG Cargo, to come on stage, please.
Thank you so much. As we wait for them to come on stage for outstanding contribution in business, here's the profile of our award winner.
Sheikh Aliur Rahman, Sector Business. Sheikh Aliur Rahman is the Chief Executive of London Tea Exchange, one of the leading luxury tea merchants in Europe. Prior to joining the London Tea Exchange, he worked for a private investment company in the City of London, where he worked as an investment analyst. Recent projects include delivering 3 of the tallest residential towers in Europe. Aliur has been at the forefront of working with large investment projects and has worked extensively amongst the private and public sector. He has been prominent in representing investment companies in many of the leading emerging countries and has been involved in major projects in Europe, Africa, Middle East and Asia. Through his travels, Aliur has developed a passion for tea. In 2003, Aliur focused his energy in taking over the London Tea Exchange and started the process of collecting rare and premium teas from around the world. Today, London Tea Exchange has one of the largest collections of rare and premium teas in the world and is renowned amongst tea connoisseurs and collectors from across the globe. Authentic to the core, yet loyal to a set of powerful values. In 2016, UK BCCI awarded London Tea Exchange with the Best Product category, and in 2017, Aliur was awarded Entrepreneur of the Year. The British Bangladeshi Business Awards also recognised Aliur's work and awarded him the Award for Innovation in the same year. In 2018, Alior was awarded the Civic Award by the London Borough of Tower Hamlets for his contribution to business and local community. Alior is well known for his philanthropic contributions and his investment legacy programs, which focus on leaving a lasting legacy after every major investment.
It is, of course, none other than Sheikh Aliur Rahman.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening everybody. It's a pleasure to be here amongst so many successful businessmen and women. A lot of people here work hard day in, day out, and not all of us think we deserve awards, but whenever you get recognized, it's always nice. So I'm humbled and want to thank Who's Who tonight. My journey is not simply alone. I have a very, very dedicated and hardworking team who are sitting over there tonight, and without them I won't be here today. So London Tea Exchange, we're trying to change the world of tea, and one of my proudest moments, which I'm going to share actually, is a tea, and Rushnara, I don't think she's here, and our High Commissioner, but both of them are saying, where's the tea from Bangladesh, Alior? And we finally have the tea from Sylhet, which we are hoping to launch next year.
This is our last award of the evening, and this is for outstanding contribution in business and community. And to give out the award, I'd like to call upon stage Stephen Timms, Labour Party candidate and former MP for Newham and Shadow Minister.
It was a great privilege, new generation of Bangladeshi young people growing up in the UK, doing well, understanding their way around, but also with great connections in Bangladesh, can take advantage of those links to grow businesses, create new opportunities, and strengthen even further the economic ties between Britain and Bangladesh. That's exactly what Aliur Rahman, who's just received the award. We need those stronger ties between Britain and Bangladesh, Bangladesh, the rapidly growing economy, and those ties are exactly what this award is going to celebrate. I'm delighted to have the chance to present it. Thank you very much.
I would like to request Barrister Lutfur Rahman, owner of St. Martin Solicitors, and Abdul Quddus, director of Dream Spas, to come on stage, please.
And for outstanding contribution in business and community work, let's take a look at the profile for our award winner.
Muhibur Rahman Muhib, Sector Business. Muhibur Rahman Muhib was born in Bini Bazaar and travelled to the UK in 1972. Whilst studying, Muhib worked 2 part-time jobs at a local Indian restaurant and a garments factory. Upon finishing secondary education, Muhib's zeal to become a successful businessman was clear. He was determined to make a successful career and improve their family's living standards. This was at a time when many British Bangladeshis were heavily involved in the garments trade. In 1979, Muhib continued that trend by establishing his own garment factory, Modern Embroidery, in Tower Hamlets. The business rapidly became very successful. Following the success in the garments trade, he ventured into the catering business and in 1982 was a business partner of the Indian restaurant he worked in as a teenager, India Grill, in Tower Hamlets, London. To date, he has carried on his successful business empire and is the owner of a number of restaurants and multiple properties in and around London. Outside of his business prowess, Muhib plays an important role in community development both in the UK and in his homeland of Bangladesh. He is currently the president of Jalalabad Association UK and senior vice chair of the Bangladesh Centre London. He was the president of Bini Bazaar Welfare Trust and still serving as an executive committee member of the Bangladesh Caterers Association UK, executive role in Bangladesh Welfare Association and Bini Bazaar Thana Yona Kalan Samiti. He has helped to build a library in Bini Bazaar's Women's College. He financed the Madrasa Academy, Bhavan. He is a founder of the Purushpal Hafizia Madrasa, a lifetime member of the managing committee for 12 secondary schools in Bini Bazaar, founding members of the Bini Bazaar Cancer Hospital Foundation. In 2007, the Lions Club International Foundation awarded Muhib with its highest Melvin Jones Fellowship, MJF Award, for his dedication and years of working with communities.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Extremely honored to receive this award. I like to thank Who is Who and Gonibai team to select me and recognize my work. And of course, I like to dedicate this award to my wife and my children who helped me all the way to work hard for the people here in Bangladesh. And lastly, I like to thank my team, Jalalabad Association team, Bangladesh Center team, and Bianibazar Welfare Association team to help me all the way to help the people in Bangladesh and here. Thank you very much.
আমি এখন অনুরোধ করব জনাব আশরাফ মাহমুদ সিইও গ্লোবাল এইড ট্রাস্টকে মঞ্চে আসার জন্য।
I'd like to thank who is organizer of this program. I think this is a great opportunity for those who are achieving the award. It is a bridging the people's mind. It is very important for us to join this kind of program and organize this kind of program. However, we have to work hard to achieve our career. At the same time, it's not only the career, but also being part of the destitute people. I am as an academician, I feel that it's not only the success of my career, but also success if you are staying with the destitute people. Jazakallah khair.
যদি সুন্দর এখন মুখ পাইতাম, যদি নতুন এখন মুখ পাইতাম, বক্সিরাটা পান খিলি তার বানাই খাওয়াইতাম, ব্রিকলেনের পান খিলি তার বানাই খাওয়াইতাম। রূপসাগরে ঝলক মারিয়া, রূপসাগরে ঝলক মারিয়া, ওই রূপ তুই দেখাই মোরে, একবারে সে প্রাণরে বন্ধু দেখা দাও মোরে, প্রাণ বন্ধু রে, একবারে সে প্রাণরে বন্ধু দেখা দাও মোরে। রূপসাগরে ঝলক মারিয়া,
I actually like the concept, inspiring younger generation to look up to role models within our community in different sectors. So I think it's a fantastic event to be part of.
I believe every year they're coming strength to strength, better and better. And I believe this year will be something different. A lot of hidden talent they will be awarded, I believe, this year as well.
It's one of the dates in our calendar. So it's one of those events that you don't want to miss. And it's nice to kind of see friends, associates, mingle, see what's happening in our community. So it's nice to be here.
I love coming to these events and reconnecting with the community, actually finding out all the Bengali people and what they've achieved. It's amazing.
This is one of those events where everybody comes. So people from all spectrums, all organizations, every member of the community. The British Bangla who's here. So it's always good to network, always good to catch up with people. And you see old faces going back a year. So other events, few people turn up. Here, everybody turns up.
I come here pretty much every year, and I'm delighted to be here today. And I'm looking forward to seeing so many friends and network with them and catch up with a lot of friends.
British Bangladeshi got their houses, especially Mr. Ghani Karim, who has done a tremendous good job. Because to recognize your talent, bring them out from the hidden side, it's a big favor.
Here you can see a lot of new energetic people has been recognized for their hard work, for their dedications. So that really inspired others as well.
Congratulations to them. I think when they started off, they wasn't expecting to take off so well and so well deserved. I mean, it's always a wonderful event and it's always full of, beautiful people who have accomplished so much.
Come here every year actually, and quite like everyone gathering, the whole Bangladeshi community under one roof.
It's a great occasion to be here. It's a great honor to be here. Because this, as I understand, this is a great occasion for the people who are doing very well in their career and in the community.
Meeting everyone, new faces, and seeing the generation that have come up and having awards and being nice role models.
It's nice to meet like-minded people. It's a good networking event, and it's nice to see people who've made a contribution, and they're getting recognition for their achievements as well, which is fantastic.
Who's Who is trying to recognizing the people's effort, achievement that they are contributing to the British Bangladeshi community.
An unique event which has been organized by the Abdul Karim Ghani for last 12 years, and he's bringing everybody under one roof from various sectors, and I wish he'll continue this event every year.
I'm really excited to be here and very proud as well. I'm grateful to Bangladesh community that they have organized such a beautiful event to give recognition to our Bangladeshi community people.
I would say it's the elite of the Bengali community here.
From what I'm seeing here, it's fantastic. Okay, it's really nice to meet and to reward people their hard work. As you said, who is who. I'm looking forward to that.
The level of excitement and passion that goes into this event is absolutely phenomenal. And the moment that Mr. Abdul Karim Ghani, we refer to his family now, Ghani Bhai, told us about this event, we were so passionate about getting involved and being part of the Bangladeshi community in the UK.
Well, I'm looking forward to some of the speeches that some of these inspiring people will be making, and then take away some of those positive influences that I will be using for my future career.
Great initiative to recognize people who are doing in different sectors, who are working and contributing to the society, to the humanity, to the people, to recognize them. Actually, it is to inspire people so that more people come, more people join in the team to do work for the society, work for the humanity.
বিগত 12 বছর থেকে আমি কিন্তু হুইজ হু অ্যাওয়ার্ড তুলিয়ে দেই, বাট দিস ইজ দ্য ফার্স্ট টাইম অ্যাওয়ার্ড আমারও দেওয়া হয়েছে। বাট আমার অ্যাওয়ার্ডটা হলো যে আমি তো সবসময় কমিউনিটির সামনে রাখি। দিস অ্যাওয়ার্ড আমার যেটা দেওয়া হয়েছে মিডিয়া পার্সোনালিটির লাগে। দিস অ্যাওয়ার্ড বিলং টু আওয়ার কমিউনিটি। আমার মই মুরব্বী সকল যারা ইয়া কষ্ট করিয়া বিলাতের বুকে একটা কমিউনিটি স্টাবলিশ করতে পারছেন, এত সংগ্রাম করিয়া আমরা লেট করছেন। আজকে হয়তো আমরা রেজাল্ট দেখলাম, বাট 50 বছর আগে হয়তো তারা কীভাবে দিন কাটছেন এই দেশ, ঠান্ডার দেশ, না ইংলিশ জানেন না বাংলা জানেন, সব কিছু মিলে ইটস এ ওয়ান্ডারফুল। এই অ্যাওয়ার্ডটা আমি তার কাছে ডেডিকেট করতাম চাই।
Well, it's a huge privilege to be here. I must say I am over the moon to be asked to come and present an award. This is a very important event, celebrates the success of the Bangladeshi community, and I keep stressing the British Bangladeshi community, because Bangladeshi community here in Britain puts so much back, starts businesses, your success stories, all part of the community. It's what we want, and you're celebrating that, and I celebrate it with you, so I'm over the moon about that.
Everyone comes to Who is Who 12-year celebration, and this is our success. The people are attending today. Hopefully, if continue support from the community, we'll do continue our event.
Absolutely stunning, because I was so impressed and very emotional to receive such a wonderful, prestigious award, as I mentioned earlier on my speech, because this 12 years celebration for the Who is Who, they're doing absolutely fantastic platform to creating our generation and motivated to our future generation.
I'm truly humbled to receive this award, কারণ এই কমিউনিটিতে গত 2 দশকে এই হাতে অনেক অ্যাওয়ার্ড দিয়েছি, কিন্তু এবার নিজে পাচ্ছি এর অনুভূতিটা আলাদা এবং কমিউনিটির জন্য কাজ করতে আরো বেশি উৎসাহিত করে।
The Bangladeshi community has been very supportive to me in my constituency in East London and my colleagues around the country as well. We're seeing British Bangladeshis doing extremely well in the UK today. We've seen some great achievements celebrated in these awards tonight. I think it's a great future for the community.
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ খুশি, এবং আমার কমিউনিটির সহযোগিতায় আমি কাজ করলাম। আমি 21 বছর ধরে চ্যারিটি করলাম। ধন্যবাদ হু ইজ হু রে। আর এই অ্যাওয়ার্ড অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি ডেডিকেট করতাম চাই আমার হাজব্যান্ডরে।
আমি মানুষের জন্য কাজ করি এবং মানুষের জন্য কাজ করার চেষ্টা করতেছি। আমি আমার বাংলাদেশ সেন্টার বলেন, জালালাবাদ অ্যাসোসিয়েশন বলেন এবং বেনিবাজার ওয়েলফেয়ার অ্যাসোসিয়েশন বলেন, আপনারা দেখছেন, অনেক জায়গায় দেখছেন আমরা কীরকম কাজ করি, এবং আমি খুবই আনন্দিত যে মানুষের সেবা করতে পারতেছি।
Since I'm in this country, I'm working for the community, working for the catering industry. আমি জানি না আমি কতটুকু সাকসেসফুল হয়েছি, আমি অ্যাওয়ার্ড ডিজার্ভ করি কিনা, বাট আই এম রিয়েলি হাম্বল অ্যান্ড প্রিভিলেজড টু গেট দিস অ্যাওয়ার্ড।